Mind Flex.
Welcome to Mind Flex. I'm Super Bowl champ and College Football Hall of Famer Aaron Taylor. With an improved mindset, you can enhance your performance. I'll share tools and insights to build resilience, confidence, and connections to help you feel and play your best. Have you ever been blindsided by unexpected circumstances that left you feeling uncertain or powerless to act? Well, what if I told you could turn those obstacles into opportunities and transform those monumental moments into sources of strength? I've always prided myself on being a tough player, but toughness took on a whole new meaning when I got injured twice early in my NFL career. My resilience was put to the test just 6 weeks after being drafted, when in my fourth friggin' practice that first hit came. I didn't even have a contract yet. And I'll spare you the gory details, but let's just say as I lay on the ground, the pop that came from my knee was a sound as chilling as the thought that instantly popped into my head. Was I done? Was my dream over before it began? Well, being a competitor, I fought back, and that dream lived on. Well, it did until I suffered the same injury to my other knee in the playoffs the following year. I was devastated. My world stopped. But theirs didn't skip a beat. They simply moved the drill and continued the game as I sat alone in the training room listening to the roars of the crowd, which only added to the surreal feelings and disbelief. Suddenly, I felt insignificant and like I didn't matter anymore, and coming face to face with my athletic irrelevance sent me spiraling into a deep, dark place. Day one post-op, the doc asked me to raise my leg off the table to test my baseline strength. I sent the signal, but for a variety of reasons, there was no response. The leg didn't move. But I was motivated and knew that I had to get myself back on the field to keep my dream alive. So I poured everything I had into rehab, giving it my full focus and attention on a daily basis. I spent as much time as I could in the training room, sometimes 2-3 times a day. The effort was relentless and grueling. Ice, stem, range of motion, strength, flexibility, agility drills. I did it all, pushing through pain, frustration, and setbacks on the regular. For 9 long months, I maintained this laser-like focus, zeroing in on every detail and paying attention to even the slightest improvement. I dedicated extraordinary amounts of time to each aspect of my recovery. I put in consistent effort, day after day. It was focus and attention. Week after week, I put in the time and effort. I was so determined to get myself back out on the field that I was willing to go to any lengths, physically and emotionally, to make that happen. So, it was all about focus, attention, time, and effort. Focus, attention, time, and effort. And you know what? At the end of those 9 months, not only could I lift my leg off the table, but I was able to get back out on the field and compete against the best athletes on the planet. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The work was hard and grimy, but with a little focus, attention, and time and effort, I was able to navigate my way past my injuries and get back to enjoying the life and career that I'd worked so tirelessly to build. Now, are you ready to take it to a whole other level? That same process that helps us recover from our physical injuries can help us recover from our invisible ones, too. The wounds we can't see or get an MRI of, like insecurity, depression, anxiety, or the scars left by abuse and tough life experiences. You see, we all carry emotional wounds. For me, it was the pain of my parents' divorce and growing up without a dad and dealing with physical and sexual abuse and being teased for being mixed race. These invisible injuries can be just as crippling as the physical ones, sometimes even more. But the same focus, attention, and time and effort that prepares us to get back on our fields of play is a regimen that can help us return as healthy, thriving participants in the game of life. So here's today's Mind Flex, the tool that invites you to stretch yourself beyond your comfort zone and move closer towards the results that you want with a greater sense of ease. The bottom line is this: if we want something different, we've got to be willing to do something different. And one of the most challenging things to change is our mindset. Focus, attention, time, and effort are some of the fundamental and key ingredients to overcoming obstacles and achieving our goals. And these aren't just words, they're literally the building blocks for resilience and results. However, this isn't about quick fixes or overnight success, because real change takes time. It's about the power of those small, consistent actions adding up. So whether you're recovering from an injury like I was, working towards a career goal, improving a relationship, or dealing with invisible injuries, know that these 4 catalysts for growth can help you transform your life in ways you never thought possible. When we focus on what truly matters and pay close attention to our actions and their results, and invest our time wisely and put in consistent effort, we're not just going through the motions, rather we're setting in motion a plan to develop the skills that will actively shape our destiny. Our fate, through focus, attention, time, and effort, is not predetermined. It's created by our efforts and our attitudes, day by day, choice by choice. If I've learned anything, it's that life isn't about what happens to us. It's about what we do about what happens to us. It's about how we respond. And by consciously applying these principles to whatever challenges or goals you face, you're actively taking control of your journey and no longer leaving it up to chance. So, the question becomes, which area of your life would you like to change? Are you ready to commit? Well, if so, buckle up and get ready for the ride of a lifetime. And if not, how long are you willing to put your happiness on hold? Remember, the life you want is waiting on you, but you gotta go get it. Because all that stands between you and your wildest dreams is a little bit of fate. And focus, attention, time, and effort will help you get there. MindFlex is powered by Radical Hope. Embrace the journey, push your limits, and keep growing. Together, we can thrive. Until next time, stay strong.